This is positive x-axis and also this is negative x-axis. Both axes expand up to infinity in opposite directions, but we will study the limited part of these axes. 0 is always placed at the center point of these axes. This whole setup is called x-axis. Everyone would be thinking that why I am talking about this axis. This axis is known as number line. That means on this line all type of numbers exist. And also it is very important to learn about this axis because it provides deep knowledge of numbers and how they work for our calculation. There are positive numbers on the right side of 0 and all negative numbers are on the left side of 0. There is one thing to remember. As we go towards right side from 0, numbers become greater and greater. That means 5 is always greater than 1. And also as we go from 0 to left side, numbers become smaller and smaller. That means minus 1 is greater than minus 5. Let's learn more about this line. If you think it is the end of a study about this line, then you are wrong. It is just beginning. There is still a lot of things to learn about this line. There is also y-axis and it has also positive and negative numbers. Again there is z-axis and it has also positive and negative numbers. Congratulations, now you have made three-dimensional number line. It is also known as 3D space. But what are the benefits of knowing about this 3D line? Why we should study this line? We can measure the length of any object using this line. As you can see, the length of object is between 4 and 5. We can explain quadratic equations by graph on this line. Also, direction of force applied on an object can be described with the help of this 3D line. We will learn more about direction of force in class 11th physics. The name of chapter is vectors. There is again one thing to keep in mind is that we can switch these axes with east, west, north, south, up and down directions. Take a look at this cube. It is not placed on any fixed axis, but it is in a space. To find out the location of cube, we take the help of this 3D line. It covers some distance in x-axis, little bit in y-axis and also in z-axis. This is how its location can be find out. We can find location of any place on earth with the help of this 3D line. There is still a lot of things to know about this line. We will learn it gradually. With the help of this 3D line, math becomes easy subject. We can solve complicated questions easily with its help. Let's jump to the next topic. So far we studied the use of this 3D line. Let's take x-axis only and proceed to understand more. Numbers on this line expand up to infinity in both directions. We can take as many numbers as needed because the line goes up to infinity. That means it has no limit. The group of numbers from 1 to infinity are called natural numbers. And if we include 0 in the group of natural numbers, we get a new group that is called whole numbers. The group of positive and negative numbers up to infinity are called integer. Let's take any two number on this line, say 1 and 2, and look how magic happens. As you can see, there are numbers between 1 and 2. And as we go further, we find more and more numbers between them. And this process will go on and on. This phenomena leads us to a conclusion that there are infinite numbers between any two numbers. This is an useful concept of numbers and we will learn more about it later. Natural numbers start from 1 and go up to infinity and the symbol is capital N. Whole numbers start from 0 and go up to infinity and the symbol is capital W. The group of positive and negative numbers included 0 are called integers and the symbol is capital Z. Fractional numbers are the part of whole quantity and the symbol is slash. We will learn more about rational and irrational numbers later in this chapter. But for now, just remember the symbol of rational number is Q and irrational number is I. We will learn about imaginary and complex number in class 11th and 12th.